Hey, good morning. Welcome to Pocket Knives and Harmonicas. I'm Brenny. That's just a little feel-good riff on my Hohner crossover in C. Hey, today I wanted to jump on and do a short video in response to Singing Toad. He put out a video a couple days ago with I think the open tag was my 3 top blade steels. So I thought I'd just weigh in on that. You know, I'm a knife enthusiast. I'm not a knife reviewer. I'm not a metallurgy guy. All I know is what knives give me the fizz. Sometimes I don't even know why, but sometimes it has to do with blade steel. So, you know, I've got some of my most used knives on the table in front of me. Some of them don't get used very much. I thought I'd just go over some of the different blade steels and my thoughts on them. That's all. Nothing too intelligent here. First off, case stainless. I love this little knife, but something about the case stainless steel just doesn't do it for me. It really doesn't. And up here in Canada, it's really hard to get your hands on case knives. Invariably, they're stainless if you're buying them new. So yeah, nice little knife. Cuts good, sharpens up really good, dulls really fast too. But hey, it's a decent little knife, and I do like it. Next up, same kind of category. This is a knife that I really love. It's one that my kids gave me. It's in 440C. It's a Boker Plus Barlow. Really love this little Barlow. I wish Boker would make more humble Barlows like this, rather than the $200+ Barlows that they're producing. This is just a really nice little knife. It's got some, you know, pretty serious flaws, like that nail nick on the main blade is hidden pretty good, and also it's hard to see, but the whole knife is leaning this way. No gaps or anything really, but yeah, nice little knife. Again, sharpens up real easy. Doesn't hold an edge very long, but you know, it's easy to get right back. So, you know, this knife does get some use, and I love it. My kids gave it to me, so it stays in my collection. This is a recent knife that I picked up, the Browning Steam Bank. This is in Sandvik 12C27 steel. I don't have any thoughts on this blade steel yet. I've stropped it a couple times and it comes right back, and that's about my only experience. I really do like this knife though, and it will stay in my rotation. I love that clip point blade. What else we got? This is the Stockman that is in my rotation. This is the Boker Premium Punch 7374, and this is in C75 carbon steel. I do like this steel. Just getting to know this knife, but yeah, I enjoy that. I really do. What else we got here? My Helle Cletton, little bushcraft knife. This is in triple laminated stainless steel. Yeah, it holds an edge pretty good. Not awesome, and you know, I'm not the best at getting Scandies back, but it seems like when I strop it, it comes back to where I need it. So far so good. Enjoying this little knife, holding up well. This knife gets a lot of use in my life. This is the Buck Max Light or something, number 673. Max Light Pro, I don't know what it is, but humble little knife, 420 HC steel. You know, it's got this pinch grip here. It's got some jimping on the back. It's just a great length of knife. I put this in my to-go bag with my motorcycle, so I've got a fixed blade to get a little fire going when needed, and don't have to worry about it too much. You know, it's got I think a stick tang in there. But I haven't had any problems, and it's a humble little knife, sharpens up really good. No complaints here. This will definitely stick around. On the same note, my Mora Carbon, whatever it is, Companion or something, Um, great knife. I really like this steel. Again, it hones up real sharp, and no complaints. Love this. This works really good. I got something wet on there from my table, coffee or something. Maybe oil, who knows? This is a fairly recent knife. I was loving this. I thought this blade steel kicked ass, S45. But I dropped this knife and it stuck into my flooring, tip down, and bent the tip. And then when I did the lightest of prying of something and broke the tip off. So, you know, I don't want to bash S45 because I don't have much experience with it. I dropped it, I damaged it, and then broke the tip off. So, you know, I guess the jury's out on this. I would have hoped it would have held up to something like that, but hey, I've got a friend in the knife community, not sure if I can say his name, but he has offered to reprofile this into a little bit more of a blunter tip. Should be a little stronger. So, you know, we'll get back to this soon and figure out more about the S45V. On a similar note, I purchased this knife when I paid off my mortgage about 6 months ago. Benchmade mini bug out in carbon fiber and S90V. I don't think I've cut anything with this. This is just my, I don't know what. This knife helps me celebrate the fact that I'm mortgage free at this point. Never thought I'd be here in my life, and I'm so thankful that this has happened, and this knife just kind of commemorates it for me. So again, I don't have much knowledge about S90V, not much experience with it, so you know, I'll just leave it at that. Now we're getting into some of the knives that I use the most in life. This is my Boker cattle knife. This is in N690, and it took me a little bit to really sharpen this well, but now that I've kind of figured it out a bit, it's got a good edge, and I'm enjoying this knife more and more. Only complaint about this knife is that it's just a wee bit long. You know, it just doesn't fit in my pocket like I want it to. I think the Boker club knife, which is almost the same shape, basically the same shape, same quality construction from Boker, I think that would fit in my pocket a lot better. But this knife is, it's near perfect. There's no gaps. The back spring is flush closed in the half stop in the open position. Blade is centered. This thing is a banger of a knife. It's got a firm pull, but not too firm. You know, it's just where it needs to be. It really is. Loving this knife. So this is my only N690 steel, and enjoying it. Buck 55 in 420 HC. What can you say? Same steel as my Buck Light, and you know, I just love this. This is a humble, unassuming little knife, and same with the blade steel. It's quality, heat treated, and easy to sharpen, easy to get your edge back. I just really appreciate this knife. This knife fits into my life really well. TC Barlow 1095 steel. Everybody knows about this. I do like this steel. I would take almost all my knives in 1095. The Ohio River Jack in a M390. I have not had to sharpen this. I've used it quite a bit. I've honed it a couple times, but I have not had to sharpen it. So I don't really know much more about it than that. I am appreciating the steel though. This is a tough knife, and it makes you feel like you got a good tool in your hand. Everybody's seen my 112 Slim Select Pro. This is an S30V. I really like this steel. I, I seem to be able to sharpen it up easily, and it holds an edge good. Man, it just cuts and cuts and cuts. It's kind of toothy, but I really like this steel. I would put this in my top 3 with carbon steel, S30V, and probably my favorite blade steel right now is on this Buck Saunter. This is S35VN, and again, it's not much harder to sharpen than the 112 in S30V. It holds an edge really good. It doesn't seem as toothy as the S30V. Love this little knife. This is my #1 knife. This gets the most carry. This gives me the most fizz of all my knives. So kind of a long rambling video. Just wanted to respond to Singing Toad. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope your families are well and you're enjoying summer. Take care.